Hey guys, welcome to Get Inspired Spiritually. What's happiness? How is it related to success? What's bliss? What's success? Are you successful? What's it required to be happy as well as successful? How to be happy always? Success is temporary, but happiness is eternal. You may succeed today, but tomorrow is uncertain. We don't know what the tomorrow's call may be. We can't rely much on future because the only time you have is now. The only day you have is today. So what you do now really matters. The relationship between happiness and success. Before we move on, let's understand the meaning of happiness in a worldly sense. Happiness is the step-by-step achievement of predetermined goals. Also, happiness is a state of mind where you don't have time to think, am I happy or sad? Time is eternal for those who love work and life. Happiness is internal. When you are happy within and truly follow your passion, what's considered to be hard work becomes a joyful activity. As you joyfully work on anything consistently for longer periods, success follows you like a shadow. You can be successful only if you are happy. Well, happiness is the highest level of success. Success is in the little things. It is that extra hour you dedicate. It is that extra little focus you give that makes a tremendous difference to your life. When you do right things with the right mindset, most importantly with the noble intention and vision, you remain in the flow and you are immensely successful. Remember, success lies in excellence, and excellence comes only from consistent, persistent practice. I found this in my office. Success comes to those who dedicate everything to their passion in life. Also, excellence is your ability to give attention and perform tiny and the most minuscule tasks with great attention and dedication. There is no replacement to grinding or hard work. Working really hard is what the most successful people do to reach heights. But in what direction you put in efforts is critical. That's what differentiates you and me and Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. Basically, they know where to put in efforts and with what intensity the work needs to be done. They are experts in prioritization process. Being normal in everything also means being mediocre at everything in what you do and ultimately in life. Thus, the key to success is you need to be very clear on what really works for you. You need to grind and you are already successful. Success depends upon the sacrifices you are willing to make for it. Let's understand the spiritual meaning of happiness. Spirituality defines happiness as bliss or eternal happiness. Spiritually speaking, happiness is the state of no thought, no feelings, judgmental tendencies, and it is the state that's devoid of distractions. Being in a state of no thought and no judgments itself is happiness. No matter how much you achieve in worldly terms, how much ever money or wealth you gain, there is always a limit to these sorts of happiness or the satisfaction derived from these things. You need to remember this. They are highly limited. Such happiness may make you happy for a few moments, hours, days at max. Eventually, they average out and fade away with time. The ability to observe without evaluating is the highest form of intelligence. J. Krishnamurti. Happiness is when a devotee's mind is filled with Lord's devotion and Lord Himself. Blessed are those devotees whose mind is always filled with these two. I became a free spirit when I surrendered my being to Almighty. Almost everybody prays for their selfish desires. Only few pray as a part of their righteousness, dharma. This is inspired by Prahalad Raja. Spiritual bliss is limitless. Once you reach the state of samadhi, the bliss derived from a divine experiences lasts for many days. In fact, in asamprajnata samadhi, you will always be happy. I want you to compare the pleasure derived by driving your favorite bike or car and meditating for an hour. Personally, I have experienced both. The latter lasted for many days, solely by my Guru's grace. Sensual pleasures last for moments, but bliss from divine experiences lasts lifetime. Once you realize your unique spiritual and life purpose, you will be ready to sacrifice anything for that vision. Personally, by the grace of my Gurus, I realize these two. I feel every day is worth living as long as I am getting close to that big vision for those communities who need absolute assistance. Once you realize your spiritual and life purpose, the biggest joy is moving towards it every day, and biggest disappointment is staying sane. Remember, staying sane is moving backwards. You need to remember that success and happiness is subjective. What is success and happiness to you may be something else to somebody else. How do you know that you are successful? If you are able to make a positive difference to the people around you without affecting your health, happiness, relationships, and your peace of mind, then you are successful. If you feel like you can't just wait to get up to start your work, I bet you are the most successful than any person in the world. Success requires commitment. It requires sacrifices. You may have to be willing to almost sacrifice anything and everything to achieve those goals. You may suffer, stumble around feeling helpless, frustrated, but it is the courage and the commitment to start over again and try something different new to achieve those goals, and ultimately your vision is what makes you successful. Hope, success and happiness will all be yours. Hope this inspires you. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.